Hold on. The lights. I like. Well, nah, I'm gonna keep them on. So, what are we doing? I am about to watch the big van. In my opinion, I'm gonna be I just want to talk because I see this too often, and I feel like maybe this video will help somebody. And basically, what the title says, added value to your detailing business or whatever business that you have. Now, I'm making this video because I feel like it's something that needs to be said. Like, how do you like build value into your mobile detailing service? Because although a lot of people will see the value of your service, there's 100 more people that don't see the value of your service. There's 100 people who feel like you shouldn't charge 20. You shouldn't charge. Right now, for a sedan, I'm charging between $50 to $100 for just an exterior wash. Just the exterior wash. The interior is more. It's a separate charge. The full interior is a separate charge. Some cars I'm doing now are over. I did a car the other day that was well over $200 on one car. I never thought that I would be able to get to that point, but I am. It's very possible. So if you're watching this and you're in San Antonio and you're charging 20, 30 bucks for an exterior on a car right now, you're losing out on money. And the reason is because you could, even with me, I feel like $50 for a car wash is cheap. With me coming over there and everything, that's still pretty cheap. There's still people out there that charges more. But the thing is, when I first started out, I didn't see the value in my own service. That was the problem. The service that you are offering, it's a premium service. You are literally going out to somebody's house. I have to tell myself this. You are literally going to somebody's house and doing something that they don't want to do, using your gas to go there. There is no reason why you shouldn't charge a premium price. I literally have to tell myself this every day, that no, I will not offer a discount. No, I will not do deals. No, I will not do bundle deals, because I'm missing out on money. And although I don't want to say it's never really about the money, it kind of is. You cannot have a successful business if you're doing everything for cheap and saying, I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart. No, my goal is to grow my mobile detailing business bigger. Like right now, it's just me. I want to add somebody later. I want to buy a car wash. There's a lot of different things that I want to do. And I can't do that with the mentality of I'm just helping people out. I'm past that mentality now. So basically, I've been thinking, like, how do I add value to my business? Because as a mobile detailer, people are going to look at you and this is exactly what they think. This poor boy, he's washing cars because he can't find a job. He can't find a real job. He can't whatever. So now he's washing cars just to get by. People are gonna think of you of the lowest of the low. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who don't see the value into what you are doing. They're gonna feel like you should charge crackhead prices, which is like $20, $15, $20, $30 to do the inside and outside of their vehicle. They're gonna feel like $50 is too much. There was one point when I was charging $55 to do the inside and outside with shampooing, and people were saying that was too much. This may be a long video, so it is what it is. This is a bonus video that I'm just gonna throw up. I've been thinking, how do you add value? And then I look at these bigger companies, and I look at smaller people. I look at the people who are coming up and all that stuff, and I just watch. I watch and watch and watch. And I see what they're doing. I'm like, okay, whatever they're doing it wrong. Whatever I'm doing, I may be doing it. I'm getting there. I'm getting to the right side of things. And so my advice to anybody, if you are in any of these groups, such as I'm in San Antonio, I'm in a black business group. Obviously, y'all, I'm a black guy. I'm in a black business group. where people promote their businesses. They're all black owned and all that other stuff. I actually don't promote my businesses in that group. Actually, to be honest with you, I actually am thinking about leaving that group because I mean it serves me no purpose to be inside that group, and I'll tell you why. For the ones that are promoting yourselves in groups like that, you're doing it wrong. Nobody in that group values anybody's business, especially a mobile detailing service. So when somebody goes in there, let me tell you, if somebody's looking for something to get done, they're gonna find a person to do it. They're gonna find, there's so many resources out there to do it. So when I see a person, I'll give y'all an example. Somebody will post in there, hey, I'm looking for a mobile detailer. Then there'll be 20 comments of 20 different mobile detailers in San Antonio. And then you'll get the mobile detailers that will send them a direct message saying, hey, I sent you a message. Don't do that, because that takes away the value from your business. Especially, and like I said, that is my opinion. And if you don't like it, it is what it is, I understand. But I feel like it takes away value from your business. You don't go, basically, I don't know how to really say it, don't go seeking customers. The customers will come to you as long as you're doing the right thing with advertising and all that stuff. Learn SEO, learn Facebook ads, learn Google ads, learn those type of things to be able to get, there's too much social, like learn social media, learn how to do hashtags or whatever the thing is right then and there to push yourself out. If it's on TikTok or whatever, learn those type of things. You don't want to go and be sending people messages first. I'm gonna be honest. I don't seek out customers. The customers come to me. I figured out a way to generate customers. I generated over 400-500 customers with the way I'm doing things. So I've never got a customer from somebody tagging me in a comment, and I never got a customer from, I've gotten customers from people sharing, that I did their car and then a friend, family, or something like I got that, but I never got a customer from an actual Facebook group. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to take you don't want to take same day appointments either, to be honest with you. I feel like doing appointments helps build more value in your business. That, like I said, this is my opinion. And the reason being is because if somebody say I need a mobile detailer and they like, okay, you send them a message. They're like, I need you to come today. So you go that day. Every time after that, they're gonna expect every time they call, you come like that. Every single time. I never do same day appointments ever. It don't matter if I don't have nothing that day. It don't matter if I have time to do another one. I hardly ever do it. The reason being is because I don't want people to think you call, I come. That's not the type of service this is. This is a premium service that I'm selling or offering. You can call me, we can set up a time, I can give you a date, you pay your deposit, and then I'll come. That way you know that, hey, this is legit, this is serious. So, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like sometimes you have to make yourself not so available, not so I call, he come type of person. You have to make them respect your time. Make people respect your time, because if you don't make people respect your time, they won't respect your business. Once you realize that, and once you get to a point to where people respect your time, people respect your business, people respect what you do, I'm telling you, your type of customers change. Mine's did. Before, man, people were disrespectful. They would lie about stuff. They would lie this and that. I haven't even, since I've been following that, which is, I mean, been for a while now, the customer base changed. The type of places I'm going to change. Everything changed. The type of vehicles change. You don't have to necessarily chase people who drive exotics and stuff like that. There's plenty of people who will pay for your service that drive normal day cars like what I drive. That are people who drive Honda Civics, Honda Accords, Nissan Altimas, and stuff like that. There's plenty of people like that that will pay $200-300 to get their car detailed and then become a regular customer. And I'm telling y'all that from experience. You have to find a way to build value into your business, or people won't respect your business and it won't really go anywhere. One way, like I said, is I see this a lot when I was telling y'all on Facebook. Well, somebody will say, I'm looking for a mobile detailer on Facebook. And then you got 20 comments, like I said. Every single mobile detailer most likely is sending them a quote. And then what they're doing is looking for the cheapest person. That's it. They're looking for the cheapest person because now they have access to 20 different mobile detailers. And now you say 100, they're gonna tell the other person, well, this person said 100, how much can you do it for? They're gonna say 80, and then they're gonna take that and say, hey, this person told me 80, they'll do this, this, and this for 80. I wonder if you could do a better price. You can't do a better price because the better price is not the cheap price. Simple as that. I had somebody hit me up wanting me to do a full interior with a shampoo and an exterior wash. I gave them a price of over $150 because that's what I charge, the minimum $150 to do a shampoo on a vehicle and the full interior. Now I'm charging a little bit more than that, but at that time that's what I was charging. And they want an exterior wash. So then that person complained to me and said, well, I have this guy who will do all that and a clay bar for $100. My response to that particular person was a nice professional, well, sir, you know, I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Honestly, that's a really cheap price and you should probably go ahead and go with that person. I honestly believe that you will not find nobody cheaper than that to do all what you want. And that's plain and simple. Keep it nice and sweet, and that's it. But that's the honest truth. Whoever was charging $100 for that didn't see the value in that service, because they could have been charging more, and they really was missing out on almost another $100 to $200. Like I said, I don't really do like the Facebook groups and stuff like that because I don't see no value in it. Nobody in there really values, and they always want something for cheap. And a lot of people in there want a lot of stuff done for cheap. If somebody's looking for something, trust me, they're gonna find you. I have a lot of people who find me off of the ads that I put out, and then they also find me from, hey, I had a couple of people say, I just typed in mobile detailer and you popped up on Facebook Market. Everybody can do that. So whenever I see that in the group, I don't encourage people to really tag me in those. I don't really care to be tagged in those type of posts because it really doesn't get anywhere. When somebody tags me, I tell that person thank you, and that's pretty much it. I don't go beyond that because I feel like if you do that, you tell that person I can come today, that means you don't have any business, or that just means you don't really respect your time. What you are offering is a premium service. You are offering a premium service. I'll say it again. You're offering a premium service. Treat it as that. Another thing I want to say is don't let people name their own price. Don't let people do that. And I'll give you a good example of this was actually one of the nicer people, but I had this dealership. I don't really mess with dealerships because they always very arrogant and very I can send you work type of people. But I had this dealership hit me, somebody tagged me in a post of some guy who owned the dealership. He was looking for somebody to do carpet and seat shampoos for all the vehicles. So then that person tagged me in that person tagged me in the post. I just told that person thank you, and I left it at that. I didn't send them a message or anything. They were saying, hey, send me a message, I need somebody, whatever. They actually sent me a message, and they sent me a message basically saying, look, I will have 2 to 6 cars a month for you to do, and we pay $25 for the seats and carpet, nothing else, just seats and carpet. We'll pay you $25 a car, and you can use your own products and all that stuff, and we'll have maybe 2 to 6 cars a month for you to do. $25 won't even open the door of my damn van. That's just in my opinion. So I replied to them, and in a very professional way, unfortunately, I had to decline that offer. My minimum price starts at such and such, which was triple the amount, which is basically triple the amount of what they were saying. And they very respectful. I give them that. Said okay. They're like, oh, I will keep your information just in case we may need you for something, which is cool. But you have to make sure you place some value. Now they know this guy won't come out here for $25. That's, in my opinion, $25 is crackhead prices. I'm not touching nobody's seat for $25. And if you're in San Antonio, you shouldn't touch anybody's seat for $25. I'm just being honest, because they'll take it to these bigger places where they have to drive the car over there and everything, and they're charging them way, if not $125 or $150 for stuff like that. So why should I, as a person that's mobile, that's bringing my, just because I'm a small business, I'm supposed to give them like a fleet discount? No. And the reason why is because I see the value in my business. I know that I can make more. I know I can do better. And I know they see the value here and my value is here. Take something from this video and learn something, or take something from this video. If you feel like what I said isn't right, do the total opposite. And if that works for you, that works for you. Remember, whatever works for me may not work for you. But I know I built value in my mobile detailing business by doing things that I said. So I don't take same day appointments. I don't really seek out customers. A customer has to seek me out. He has to seek my service out. I don't call customers unless we already had a conversation, and they would rather me call them instead of sending messages back and forth. I don't do dealerships. If I ever did, each car would be priced individually. I don't do bundle deals. I don't do deals. I don't do $75 wash and wax. I don't do $75 wash and wax and vacuum. I don't do stuff like that, because what can happen with that is if you offer some type of deal and then the next month you offer a different deal, guess what? Now people are just waiting for you to offer some type of discount or deal. And that brings the value down. So now you're missing out on money. So I don't do that. This is the price. This is what you're going to have to pay. And if you don't want to pay that, that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm not mad at you. I will get, let me tell you, if I get 20 customers, I get 20 leads. Maybe only 2 out of 20 will actually go through. So that mean I get 18 no's. Like, no, I'm not gonna pay that. No, that's definitely not doable. Those 2 customers, whatever I charge them will make up for the prices that those 18 people wanted to pay, if that makes sense. Because I see the value in my service that I'm offering. You should see the value in the service that you are offering. Ain't no way you should be going to somebody's house and cleaning their car for $20, $25, $30. Even $50 for a sedan is what I charge. The minimum is $50. $50 to $100 is my range for a sedan. Even that is pretty cheap. To charge $55 to do in and out. You know how much money I missed out on because I wanted to charge $55 because I wanted to get a whole bunch of customers, because I felt like if I was cheaper than everybody else that I would get a lot of customers. I thought that, and yeah, I got a ton of customers, a ton. But the one thing I realized is I missed out on a lot of money. And once I decided to go up a little bit, none of those customers returned. And generally, like, I kind of wasted my time. And they didn't return because I didn't do a bad job. I did a bad job. They didn't return because they didn't want to pay no more than what I had charged them the first time. And generally, that's when I got burnt out and almost thought about quitting. I was like, I'm just gonna go get a job because this ain't for me. I'm not making that much money, and I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for that, and I'm burnt out. It takes me 2-3 hours to do a detail. It takes sometimes 4. And I'm like, man, this is not worth it. But it wasn't until I saw the value in my business and the value in what I'm doing, and I started believing in myself and saying, no, you want to wash the outside of your car, you're gonna pay between $50 to $100. If you don't want to pay that, I respect you, but I'm not gonna come. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in here. For anybody that's in San Antonio and you do detailing, if you're charging anything less than $50 for a sedan, anything less than $60, $70 for basic interior cleaning, and basic meaning you just wiping down and vacuuming, $60, $70. Anything less than that, and if you're doing like a full interior detail, especially if you steam cleaning, and you are doing steam cleaning and a shampoo on the seats, if you're charging anything less than $150, you're losing out on money. Just like you know, most people are charging way over that. So just putting that out there for anybody who want to know about prices. I mean, I'm not gonna go a full discussion on prices, but like I said, know the value in your business. People are charging way more than that. Don't do no cars out here for 20, 30 bucks. But you don't have to listen to me, just a crazy dreadhead guy that's talking on his GoPro camera, walking around his garage. But just to help somebody out, if you don't know what to charge, you need to be charging over the ranges that I just said. So.